Hi, I'm Theresa Rodriguez, CEO and therapist at Wings of Change. My mission is to create a space where people can exhale, drop their shoulders, and know they are safe, seen, and heard. I work with individuals experiencing depression, anxiety, body image concerns, shame, trauma, and major life transitions. I'm also deeply committed to supporting the LGBTQ+ community, honoring each person's journey with compassion and respect. In our sessions, I combine talk therapy with somatic approaches to help the body release what words alone can't. Healing is about reconnecting, not just with your mind, but with your whole self. Therapy isn't about fixing you. It is about rediscovering the strength and the wholeness already within you. And I'm honored to walk alongside anyone ready to take that step. Just to talk a little bit about what inspired me to get into this field about 17 years ago. I'm a recovering addict and come from a colorful past, as I like to call it. And my journey started working in treatment, actually starting, I was working graveyard shift. And so literally from the bottom, working with women and children, after going through my own issues with addiction and losing children because of that, and also overcoming some of that. And so working with various populations as I continued to grow within the field. What inspired me to work in the helping field comes from lived experience, overcoming my own addiction, experiencing mental health within myself and family. I felt that I could make a difference, bringing in authenticity and an understanding of what it feels like to struggle with being vulnerable. You know, it's not easy to come and ask for help, but there's a bit of desperation that also lies beneath that all of like, I just want to feel better and I can't do it on my own. So I remember going into therapy myself and feeling kind of guarded and, you know, unsure of how much to share about myself, coming from a place that we just didn't do that. I did have an amazing therapist who walked me through a lot of things, and I'm super grateful for that because I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for that therapy. Later on, as I completed my master's and I was under clinical supervision, the clinical supervisor I had was practicing somatic therapy. And she taught me so many wonderful things, approaches with different populations. And I found that when I decided that I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do therapy after going through, you know, different positions in the addiction and mental health field, I wanted to focus on somatic techniques because I believe that trauma is stored and recorded in our body. And we can do the traditional talk therapy, and there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with the other approaches that I also do bring to sessions. But I believe that when we work from the inside out, there's a lasting effect that we owe to our mind, body, spirit, connection. I will end with this. Peter Levine said, who is the founder of somatic therapy, if healing is what you want, your first step is to be open to the possibility that literal truth is not the most important consideration. Healing asks that we listen not just to what happened, but to what our body and heart are still trying to tell us. Trust that your story will unfold in its own way, time. Your only task is to stay present with compassion. With that being said, I look forward to meeting you where you are and helping you find your way forward. Thank you.